intriguing matchup. What happens next? It just seemed to me, Carl, as though Brook was beginning to break him up a touch in that sixth.
He did, yes. In the sixth round, it looked like it was breaking him down, like you say, just slightly. Signs of fatigue or frustration or whatever it was from Errol Spence. He was being busy and he's still letting big shots go, but Brook making it awkward for him. I mean, he throws some quite unorthodox shots. Let's not forget he's got that Brendan Ingle style, although he's not got the conventional Ingle style like Nassim Ahmed in his day. He's still got an awkwardness about his style. Lead uppercuts, little step to the side, he switches to southpaw, but the physical strength I'm seeing seems to be the telling factor.
Yeah, he's also swarming all over Errol Spence Jr., not giving him a break. The American still with the fast hands. But Brook continues to look strong and steady and so focused. Back comes Spence, though. The combinations. That fleet of foot he has got, that's what impressed Floyd Mayweather when they sparred at the beginning of Errol's professional career. Talks to Floyd regularly. Also, Oscar De La Hoya, a big fan of Errol Spence Jr., and neither promote him. The Americans have got excited about him as he gets a left hook away.
Kell back in, Spence up here, not really having the success he's had in the last couple of rounds. Spencer slipping and sliding when they come up close, able to just come together and then turn him off and get back behind that jab.
Yeah, good work from Spence here in the seventh.
I think the pressure from Kell Brook's just slightly slowed down, and that's made a bit of a difference in the way this fight's going for me.
A couple of left hooks as well got in, and now he looks a bit ragged, Brook. Topsy-turvy. Is there a swing here?
Well, if we ever had any concern, it would have been in the second half of the fight with Kell Brook coming down from middleweight. Let's hope he's not starting to feel that weight loss.
Foolish and get on top of him. You're in front, you understand? You've got to keep in front, you've got to be smart, right?
Brook managed to see out these 9 minutes and retain his IBF title. It has gone deep, but Errol Spence Jr. is the one who's had much more success in the last few minutes. Oh, Kell Brook's hurt here, and he's down in the 10th round, and it's so early. And it was an accumulation, and that eye is terrible as well for Kell Brook. Is he running on empty now?
Unfortunately for Kell Brook, this is desperate time. He's badly injured now with that eye. And here comes Spence again.
Errol Spence Jr. on the verge of the coronation. Kell Brook tottering all over the ring. He's going to be taken out here. The championship is about to change hands, surely.
Kell Brook needs to hold.
He comes back bravely, Brook. Howard Foster was so close there. He's looking up, back comes Kell Brook, showing championship heart and a real grit.
Brook's not going to give it up that easy, but he's on the back foot, taking some heavy blows. He's literally on the fringe of being stopped and managing somehow to stay in this fight. We know that Errol Spence is a big puncher, and he's landing.
Body shots, Spence now to the head. Brook so brave, trying desperately with his home crowd. A minute 15 left in this 10th round. It's been a nightmare for Kell Brook, but he tries to turn Errol Spence and hang on.
What a man Kell Brook is, what a fighter. He's not going to give up. This is unbelievable because he's been hit hard with some heavy shots. Spence is almost punching himself out. And amazingly, here comes Kell Brook still staring defiant in the face.
An uppercut from Brook and a right hand. Unbelievable scenes here. Extraordinary fight. How is Kell Brook still in this?
Well, he's not a quitter. He's a warrior. We saw that against Golovkin. He's strong, he's determined, he believes in himself, but even on the end of them heavy blows from Spence, he's still managing to find a way to stay in this round.
Anthony Joshua was a couple of punches away from losing at Wembley. Kell Brook surely maybe one punch inch away from losing that, but somehow he's dragged himself back. They're utilising, fueling off this home support, Cole.
I mean, there's a chance that Spencer here could punch himself out, and if that happens and Brook leans on him and manages to land something, who knows, but torrid round for Kell Brook. How he's still in there, still making this competitive is unbelievable. What a round of boxing from both men.
Amazing. Incredible conditioning. How did Brook survive? Down, almost out. And it was Errol Spence Jr. who was looking tired at the end of it.
He was. I mean, Kell Brook, you got the knockdown, so you've got to score it 10-8 against Brook. But it was Spencer that was looking, or waiting for that bell to ring. Unbelievably. I mean, what I saw there from Brook, because he was badly hurt on the end of big shots here on his back foot, as we're seeing on the replays for this round, and Kell Brook here pushing him back and coming back into the round and finishing strong.
Keep on him and break his arm, Kelly. Listen to that. So you got to do with him. He thought he was going to walk in here and do you in. Another drink, right? Compose yourself and get them shots accurate because they're draining him every time you ping him. Right? Believe in yourself. Listen to that. Right.
Sugar Ray Robinson, Jake LaMotta. They're cheering in the corner. They're saying break his heart. Does he need a knockout, Kell Brook? In the 11th round, 6 to go. The Americans have Spence 3 up. You've now got Spence up for the first time in the fight. He might need to stop him if he's going to keep his title here, Kell Brook. But Errol Spence Jr. coming so close to halting the fight in the 10th.
I think that minute rest will do Spencer more good than it will do Kell Brook, unfortunately, because he's the younger man, the fresher man. And that could be the difference here. Kell Brook badly injured around the face and around that eye, but look at him, he means business. He just wants to get straight back in there and start landing them shots.
This is brilliant from Errol Spence Jr. Absolutely fantastic 4 or 5 rounds he's had. Real skillful, sharp shooter who's proving very much his worth on this stage. But a wonderful shot from Kell Brook. Almost unhinges Spence, who comes back again.
Awkward left-looking uppercut from Brook. Snaps the head back of Errol Spence. Got back behind his boxing now, Brook, but he doesn't want to be on the end of them punches.
Oh, he's blinking again badly. Kell Brook, the eye's giving him real trouble. The other one
obscuring his vision, making him feel uncomfortable. And here comes Spencer after that minute rest.
Yeah, the confidence back.
Good shot there from Spencer. Brook looking troubled here on the ropes.
Holding on again, Kell Brook.
Yeah, he's hurt. That eye's playing in trouble.
The eye against Golovkin, the eye against Errol Spence, but he's gone down on one knee. He can hardly see out of it. And he showed so much valiance, but can he get up and continue? I think he's going to sit it out. It is all over, and Errol Spence Jr. from the Lone Star State is a new star.